Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Blessed to be here. And welcome to this reading where we're going to be taking a look at whether you will be together with a particular person. I have three options for today's reading. This is option number 1 over here. This is option number 2. And this, my dears, is obviously the option number 3. See which one you're mostly drawn to. Don't overthink it. And let's go ahead and begin. My lovely option number 1. If you guys were drawn to this heart, welcome to your reading. And get comfy as I'm shuffling the cards. Say your name out loud in your head and the person whom you're asking about. Say their name out loud in your head. Let's take a look at your current energy so you can make sure that you chose the right pile. So these are your energies. And these are the energies of the particular person that you're asking about. So let's take a look at what's happening with you. Ooh, okay. So there's definitely feelings from your side. Definitely feelings from your side. Let's get more. So I don't know if you guys are recently out of a relationship or there was some sort of very difficult disappointment that's coming through over here. But it does feel like you, my dears, are... like there's a very big part of you that's ready for a new relationship. There's a very big part of you that's ready for love. And you guys, I would say that some of you, you're in love or you're starting to fall in love because you definitely have feelings for this person. Whether it's this friendship energy transitioning into something more, or this is, you know, the romantic feelings becoming more solid. Okay. The person that you're asking about. Oof. Okay. Hello, King of Swords. Very logical, very smart. Somebody who might be working in IT. Somebody who might have recently relocated as well, or relatively recently relocated. A lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy that's coming through over here. I wouldn't say that this is somebody who's very emotional. I would definitely say, at least for the time being, yeah? It doesn't mean that they're not emotional at all. But for the time being, you know, this is somebody who has a lot of things to figure out. Honest. And might still be in contact with his ex because of children, because of, I don't know, some sort of link is being shown over here, like the friends of a friends, but there's some sort of contact with the ex, some sort of contact with the past, and this person could be divorced as well, you know, even if there is no contact right now, this person feels like this is somebody who's divorced. Okay, if that sounds like you, keep on watching. That sounds like your story. Keep on watching. If not, choose one of the other two options. Let me see what's happening between the two of you right now when it comes to your connection. It seems like there's movement forwards and then there's movement backwards. I want to just like literally show you the 3 8s that came through. All of the cards are 8s. 3 cards are 8s. So some of you guys could be life path number 8. Some of you might have a lot of Leo energy. Born in either on the 8th or in August. You don't have to be. But what's happening right now is 2 things. This is what I'm seeing. For some of you, this is a long distance relationship and the person has to work, right? And for some of you, this is the energy of kind of things, again, you know, taking 2 steps forwards, 3 steps back, 1 step forward, and then another step forwards, and then 1 step back. So I don't see something that's very solid when it comes to emotions, when it comes to feelings, when it comes to clarity, if you will. It's almost like you can't progress to the next level. the level of commitment or the level of understanding of who you are to one another. It's not happening for whatever reason. Messes you up really badly over here emotionally, they're telling me. Emotionally puts you on a roller coaster. Maybe overall emotionally right now you're not too, not too stable. Maybe there are other things that are influencing you right now. But this connection is also a part of it. Okay. Show me their feelings towards you. Their feelings, their thoughts, their intentions, their feelings, their thoughts, their intentions. We're looking at the things that are happening right now, guys, okay? Their feelings. Dear God. Okay, why? So it's either you guys are in some sort of conflict. It's either they are coming out of some sort of conflict with somebody. But they're saying things will change. It seems like they're a little bit confused. They don't feel very powerful right now. They feel like they have to defend themselves. So for some of you, you are in some sort of conflict with this person, or this person is in conflict with somebody else. And they feel quite defensive right now. Also with the Tower, this is when like shit falls apart. Yeah? They might feel like their life is falling apart. Thoughts? The thoughts are to make things better. To get back on their feet, to figure their shit out. They think of you. They definitely think of you. They might be checking out your social media over here. I don't know if you blocked them or what, or if they blocked you, but there's still some sort of like kind of peeking. See, they kind of see you as a good match for them. But right now there's this energy where they're upset, and I can't understand whether it's with you or with somebody else, and it's affecting you in one way or another. Intentions? To make things right. To end something in order to begin something. It's like to make things right. They're telling me that the intentions is to end something. So I don't know if it's a previous cycle with somebody else, or to end a particular situation in order to begin something afresh, to begin something anew. The intentions towards you are actually in prospect are quite serious when we're talking about the Ten of Cups. Okay. So let me see what they're going to do in the near future, if anything, and then we'll see if you guys are going to be together. They're going to do something in the future? No. Okay, why not? Need to get my shit together, especially if we're talking about money. Okay. He's like, I need to wait. I need to wait. I need to see what's what. I need to get back to my normal self. Do you need to do anything in the future? In the near future? What are the cards suggesting? When it comes to this connection, no. Have fun, enjoy yourself, live your life. No. They're saying you? No. It would go against your, I don't know, against your moral compass, if you will. They're saying no. They're kind of saying redirect your energy towards something else, and it can be difficult to do. But when it comes to this particular connection, no, you don't need to do anything right now. Okay, so will you end up being together? Let me see. Do you even need to be with this person? Let me see. Or is this person bad news? We might be dealing with somebody who's artistic. Interesting. You know, they can be overly sensitive sometimes. Overly emotional. But right now there's this energy of the King of Swords. Interesting. Okay. There's definitely something that's going to happen between the two of you. Definitely. I mean, and the Ten of Pentacles is a good card. I'm just not really liking the other cards that came through, to be quite honest with you. Now, the fates are going to bring you together. The fates are going to bring you together. However, there's an indication of a little bit of a wait. This is a timeless reading, guys, whenever you're watching it. But honestly, it could take it could take months and months for the two of you to be together, especially if you're in a long-distance relationship, especially if the other person is dealing with like a heartbreak, a heartache. But yeah, it does very much feel like you guys are going to end up being together. Let me see what sort of relationship it's going to be. You know, for whatever reason, the two of you need each other to bring your strength back. You gotta rub off on each other really nicely. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not seeing like this is your future spouse or anything like that. That doesn't mean that they couldn't be. But for now, this is more of the energy of somebody you need in order to make a particular transition in your life. Yeah? There's definitely fun, there's definitely sex, there's definitely flirting, there's definitely becoming more confident through this relationship, there's definitely settling something that needs to be settled. So the cards are kind of saying like, yeah, for now, this is the perspective of this relationship. Doesn't mean it can't turn into something more in the future, but for now, it is what it is. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. If you're up for a personal one that's focused specifically on your situation, the email's in the description box below. All you gotta do is send me an email and I'll send you a list of readings that I do, together with prices, the types of questions that those readings answer, so on and so forth. And of course, Patreon, do check it out. Access to exclusive library, to over 160 videos, and additional discounts on personal readings, add free content, and loads of other interesting stuff, so do check it out. And guys, take care now. Bye. So number 2, and welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to the white hearts, get comfy, and as I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud in your head, and say the person that you're asking about. Say their name out loud in your head as well. Alright, so the beginning of the reading, just a little bit of an energy check-in to make sure you chose the right option. Your energies right now, the person that you're asking about, their energies right now. Okay, you. The King of Swords. Okay, I need a little bit more. You're a little bit fed up, right? A little bit fed up. I don't know. What are you fed up with? Are you fed up with the waiting? You know what? This one, I feel like this is the energy where you guys could have a child, right? You guys could be divorced. You don't have to be. And another thing that's coming through over here where you're kind of telling me right now that you're either suspecting a third-party situation or you actually are in a third-party situation. And you're like, I don't know. Should I leave? Should I go? Are they going to choose me? Are they going to, like, is this going to end? Okay. Your person's energies? Yeah, it could be younger. Okay. Okay, so it feels like, you know, your person, they feel very competitive right now. Whether it's with work, whether it's with something else, you know, your person could be somebody who's into sports. They might be playing football, rugby, basketball, baseball. They're playing something over here. There's this energy of being focused on money. And they're hoping for a new start. For some of you, your person could be recovering after after some sort of accident or some sort of illness or whatever, they're recovering. Getting their strength back. Might have a very difficult, manipulative mother for whatever reason. There's this energy, you know, I'm getting somebody who's very young who might be in their rebellious state. Or maybe they're not young, but there's this energy of like wanting to rebel against the rules. Or not liking when somebody tells them what to do. Like literally they just like get like very defensive and like, no, I'm not going to do that. Nobody's going to tell me what to do. Okay. If that sounds like your situation, keep on watching. Let's go ahead and take a look. Show me what's happening right now between the two of you. A lot of misunderstandings. A lot of misunderstandings that are happening over here. It kind of feels like this particular person, they don't know whether they want a relationship or not. And you want them to know. You want you to know. You want them to know. You want that clarity. It's almost like I want that clarity, damn it. This is what I'm hearing. Because like what is happening over here, the cards are all over the place. It's difficult to read this energy. What's happening is right now you're thinking, you know, should I invest in this relationship? Should I invest? I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of competing. You know, for some of you, and this is going to be maybe for the minority of you, but it feels like you're competing with their like relatives for this person's attention. Like I said, like for some of you, there's like this mother figure that's very emotionally manipulative. And here you're like, what the hell is going on? But for the majority of you, it feels like, you know, it could be a third-party situation. It could be a person who can't make up their mind. What the hell do they want? Okay. When it comes to this person, let's take a look at their feelings, thoughts, and intentions. So we are dealing with a Leo. You guys could be a Leo. Okay. Might be a little bit of a power struggle between the two of you going on. Okay. Feelings, thoughts, intentions, feelings towards you, wanting to rebel. Why? This is very interesting because it's kind of like they miss you. And maybe their ego gets in the way of them showing you that they miss you. Because they kind of withdrew within themselves. They're not opening up. They're not opening up at all. But they're dealing with some sort of pain over here for sure. Okay. Thoughts? Thoughts are very grim at the moment. Oof, what's happening over here? The thoughts are all over the place, guys. I'm getting such an emotional roller coaster over here. The thoughts vary. I wouldn't even say day to day. I would say hour to hour. And this person is thinking everything is lost. And then like, no, hold on a minute. Not everything is lost. I'm going to get back up on my feet. I'm going to make a decision. It's kind of like, honestly, when we're going through that transition, and it's like one thing, one time, the other thing, another time. They do want to be in love. They do want something stable. But then they're like, no, I want things to completely change. But they're not really doing a lot of things to change the situation. Okay. Intentions towards you right now? Their heart is broken. Okay. You know what? Here I want to say the true intentions. Like the person is saying, I messed up royally. I want to come back. I want to come back to you. I want to be with you. Like deep down, and this person has so many layers, but deep down, the intentions are to be with you. To come to you, to come to you wounded. I don't know what it is. Deep down, they understand that you can give them something nobody else can give them. And I'm just reading the cards over here. I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but the intentions is to come to you so you could heal them. Are they going to do anything in the near future? Are they going to take any action? Interesting, yes. Yes, all of the cards came through upright, surprisingly. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the Knight of Cups. This person, they're either going to invite you out on a date. This person will want to have some really good time with you. This person will want to connect with you. This person will reach out very soon. Yeah, because I'm seeing a date. I'm seeing some sort of restaurant over here, some sort of picnic, going for a walk, spilling their hearts out. This is what they want to do. They want to spill their hearts out. They want to begin afresh. They want to begin anew. They're going to come through to you with a proposal. And they want a new chapter in their life. Will you be together? Most likely so. After a particular cycle ends over here. This is very interesting because they're saying that the truth is going to come out. And there's not going to be this energy of conflict anymore. Because we have the energy of the Lovers, which is the major arcana. So it feels like this person will be like, okay, you know what? I'm tired of making things more difficult than they have to be. So yes, for you, my lovely option number 2, it's not going to be an easy road. But yes, you could have a child with this person as well, by the way. And they choose you. For those of you who resonated with the situation where the family, could be getting in the way, they choose you. There's definitely the energy of choosing you. Ooh, okay. Very complicated, but at least we came to a conclusion. All right, my lovely option number 2, that's what I see for you. If you're up for a personal reading, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. Also check my Patreon page out, access to over 160 exclusive videos, ad-free content, additional discounts on personal readings. So definitely worth taking a look. All right, guys, take care now. Bye. Number 3, if you guys were drawn to this heart, get comfy as I'm shuffling the cards. Say your name out louder in your head and the person whom you're asking about. Whoa, what's happening over here? Say their name out louder in your head. Alright, so at the beginning of the reading, I want to do a little bit of an energy check-in just to make sure you chose the right pile. So I'm going to pull out your energies and the person whom you're asking about. Alright, your energies right now. Some of you are divorced. Might be going through a divorce at this particular moment. Going through a very interesting transformation where you're looking at things from a very different perspective. Scorpio energy coming through very strongly. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. You're the person that you're asking about, their energies, they're stuck. Okay. They're stuck. There's this energy of not really knowing what to do. Maybe channeling a lot of their time, channeling a lot of their energy into work. Trying to kind of get lost in work. I don't know why that came through. Might be a co-worker. But I would say right now they're preoccupied with money. Definitely preoccupied with money. One more card for your person. Yeah, it's more about money. For some of you, you might be in a situation where the person is still connected to somebody because of money, because of finances. So I'm not seeing them being in love with somebody. I'm seeing it's more that has to do with money, or maybe it has to do something with alimony or things like this. Okay. That sounds like you keep on watching. Because next, I'm going to be pulling out cards to see what's happening between the two of you at this particular moment. You know, for some of you, this is somebody relatively newish. You could be friends, you could be acquaintances. For some of you, this person might have immigrated, or you guys have immigrated. There's something about long distance. Or maybe you're bonding over the fact, that you moved somewhere. Maybe you're bonding over the fact that you have a lot of things in common. Maybe you vent to one another. Because for now it feels for you, option number 3, you know, you could be discussing mostly business or other things, but not necessarily things that have to do with your connection. There's not a lot of discussion about that. Okay. Let's take a look at their feelings, thoughts, and intentions towards you at this particular moment. Feelings, thoughts, intentions. Okay, feelings. They don't really want to share their feelings, do they? Why not? They're preoccupied with a lot of things. However, when we're talking about the feelings with the Emperor, this is the energy of wanting to help. And they feel like with you, they lighten up. There's something about you that they either, you know, when you just spend some time with somebody and you feel better afterwards, and they see you as a ray of sunshine in their life. They're actually quite impressed by you. Whatever it is that you do, they're quite impressed by you. They see your potential in something. Okay. Thoughts. That you're honest. That you're very honest. That you don't wear a mask. So even if, like, you know, you're exhibiting different sorts of emotions to this person, they appreciate it. They appreciate the honesty. But they're drawn to you. They're drawn to you, but here again with the Two of Cups, it seems to be like a little bit of a complex situation. It's either that they're not completely free, not completely single, or that maybe right now there's this energy where they feel they're not in the place of their life where they want a full-on relationship. Maybe they just want to have fun over here with the energy of the Devil. Maybe they want that friends with benefits energy. Let's see if that comes through in their intentions. Maybe that's what they want, but maybe with you they want something different. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm going to be completely honest. Right now, it doesn't mean that it can't change later, but right now, at the moment when you're watching this, their intentions, there's this energy of rebound. I'm going to be honest with you. Right? For now, it's more about lust, it's more about passion, it's more about, again, friends with benefits, it's more about sex, it's more about you kind of maybe helping them heal. They haven't fully detached from somebody. Yeah, they might still be somehow connected to the mother of their child, to the father of their child. If they don't have children, then it's still this energy of kind of maybe not fully being over somebody. Okay. Let's see whether they're going to do anything about your connection. Because let me say this, you know, guys, sometimes our intentions are one thing, and then we find ourselves falling in love, and we find ourselves realizing that, you know, what we thought we wanted wasn't necessarily what we needed, and vice versa, you know? So let's see how this turns out. Are they going to do something about you when it comes to your connection? They're going to take some sort of action. Not in the next 2 months. No, not in the next 2 months. They'll flirt with you. They'll flirt with you. They'll see whether you flirt back. They'll see whether you're ready for that sort of connection. If you are, go for it. If not, don't, obviously. They still haven't completely healed. So here, you know, this is the energy of, for now, what they're able to give you is that friends with benefits. That's about it. They might come up with like whatever reason they think you need to hear, but the reality is like that. Okay, let me see, will you be together then? Or the devil keeps coming through. Okay, guys, so I'm going to put it that way. The only reason, the only way, rather, for you to be together with this person right now is through friends with benefits. That's it. But what I want to say over here is that the cards and my intuition, they're saying that there's somebody else who's going to come through. I know you're doing a reading on somebody in particular, but I want to see who else comes through. I want to do it with a different deck because they want you to know. They want you to know that you have something else coming through. And it's happening pretty soon as well. Yeah, there's somebody new who's coming through. Look at this, straight away. They're like, yes. Okay, show me who you are. They're showing me a connection that's actually going to be quite nice. Because we have the water over here and we have the earth over here, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. Pisces energy coming through. Cancer, Pisces. Scorpio, okay. Could be meeting within the next 4 months. There's going to be a date. And this is somebody who's fated to come into your life. Wow, okay. And that's the person that you're most likely going to marry. Isn't it how interesting, like you doing a reading on one person? And the cards are like, hold on, darling. There's somebody else who's coming for you. There's somebody else. Like you guys are going to be meeting your future spouse. Look at the amount of fours. You guys are going to be meeting your future spouse within the next 4 months. For some of you, I'm going to say it's 4 to 8 weeks. As soon as that new person comes through out of nowhere, bang, takes you out on a couple of dates, you feel that connection. And the things just happen organically. They progress organically over here. Gorgeous. Okay, that's what I see for you. Oh my gosh, that was completely unexpected. All right, my lovely option number 3. That's what I see for you. If you're up for a personal reading based specifically on your situation, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So there's the link to my Patreon page with access to the exclusive library of over 160 videos, ad-free content, additional discounts on personal readings. It's definitely worth checking it out. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye.